In that flurry of finding out that all that was shoved in the back of my car, I left my purse hanging on the chair. So Kyle is really excited about that because now he feels like it's the same as him leaving his phone and his wallet on this past trip. So, even Steven. Hello, good morning. It's so happy. It's rare in the South that you get snow, so it's a big deal when it happens. Whenever we wake up in the morning, we like to have kind of slow mornings if possible, where we sit on the couch and we drink milky and we just have fun together as a family. Ford walks around the house like all morning saying, happy, happy. It's the cutest thing. I'm frying an egg, 2 eggs now. Doing a handful of arugula. I'm gonna do a couple scoops of pico. Sometimes I do an avocado, sometimes I don't. That's gonna add smart points. But literally salt and pepper on these fried eggs and a little bit of olive oil, and that's 4 points. So this whole breakfast will be 4 points, unless I add cheese or avocado. And then depending on how much you add. What do you want? What do you want? Please?
So I just stole Mallory's breakfast that she made. Usually I'll get up and make eggs for Ford every morning, but since Mal and I are both on Weight Watchers, we love this breakfast. So overall, this is a 4. Dude, we got your eggs coming. Passy? Yeah.
We're doing 2 things today. One, we are unpacking. Shepherd's doing tummy time. Does not like it in the background. We have not taken our Christmas tree down, nor have we unpacked from several trips that we've been on, and we like to have our house organized-ish. So today we are going through and we are doing all of that. We are gonna go and do a grocery haul, so I'll show you guys some of my favorites on WW. Okay. Good job, Ford. You're a big boy.
Well, Merry Christmas. It is almost March and we still have our Christmas tree up. That's not good. Leaving your tree up until March is not recommended. It's very bad. Ford's so upset about it, he's crying. What?
The Christmas tree is not completely down yet, but it's almost down. So we did not make it to March, my friends. Anytime you see like an organized closet of mine or like something we're doing and you think, oh wow, they've really got it together, just remember us taking a Christmas tree down on February the 20-something. So another thing that happened this morning, someone at the table at Taziki's with me left his wallet on the airplane and his phone in the vehicle that picked him up from the airport. Now, how this happened with the fact that he had no children to look after, no bags, he just like walking through the airport just like this. Like, what were you doing?
I got off the flight and I had my 2 magazines and
Thank Lord.
And my pack of Sour Patch Kids.
Sour Patch Kids, not real kids. Sour Patch Kids, they're what'll throw them off, though.
And my wallet was found in Dallas. I didn't know. I just filled out. Well, I'm getting there. I just filled out the lost and found report. But Mal has flown everywhere, and she's like, we gotta intercept it. And so she starts hitting the phone and tracks my wallet down in Dallas. And Kaylee's my sister-in-law. Mm-hmm. My sister-in-law is gonna go, my future sister-in-law is gonna go pick it up for me and send it back.
There are times where I feel like someone needs to be punished to learn their lesson, but this would have affected us all, so I intercepted it. And Kyle said I reminded him of Nancy Drew. He said, I love how you found all the clues and you put them all together and then you cracked it. So now we're at Taziki's.
I'm waiting on my wife to get her food.
Oh, go ahead and eat, Kyle.
No.
So I figured that this soup is about 7 or 8 points at the most.
What's that chocolate chip cookie?
Now, Kyle, I did eat one chocolate chip cookie. I felt like I deserved it after I found the wallet.
You did.
So this is what I'm eating, and so the salad is gonna be 0 points except for the feta. That's less than an ounce, I would say. And then let's look up the shrimp. All right, so I'm gonna have to guess. Maybe 5 ounces? Dang, shrimp is so low in points.
Shrimp is?
So low. So we are gonna run into Whole Foods really quickly.
Do you want to tell them who left their purse at Taziki's?
It's because I was so mad that Kyle brought home from his old house all of this old, like, bags and bags of old t-shirts and, like, memorabilia that I don't want junking up upstairs.
Baby, it's not junk. It's a treasure.
No, okay.
Of my life.
Here's the thing on memory stuff. It's like you keep, obviously, the stuff that's really important, but Little League t-shirts, and if you were on, like, a team, you don't need every jersey from the team. You need one. You're not going to play for them anymore. You don't need, like, there's one and needs to be in the laundry while you wear the other one. You only need one.
Ford may want to wear it.
Ford will wear his own, Kyle.
Ford loves Dad. He may want to wear his dad's.
In that flurry of finding out that all that was shoved in the back of my car, I left my purse hanging on the chair. So Kyle is really excited about that because now he feels like it's the same as him leaving his phone and his wallet on this past trip. So even Steven. I'm just going to pick up some different things that I know we eat and use on WW. Kyle has been doing it with me. We both kind of got a little off the wagon this weekend.
Yeah, I fell off the wagon because I was at Mal's brother's bachelor party.
In Arizona, that's his shirt
yes.
that he's representing.
But before I fell off, I was down probably around 8 pounds, and so I'm going to get back on it today. I usually like saving my points for the end of the day. And eat a pretty big dinner because I'll fast, kind of skip breakfast, just have a coffee or something like that. So I'm about 7 points deep. I had some soup, and I really love deli meats with mustard. So that's kind of one of my little hacks. And then Mal makes some really good broccoli. She bakes the broccoli and it's kind of crispy on the outside. You put a little lemon on it and a little bit of, you can do cheese, but it'll add to
I didn't know
points.
you liked that broccoli. You told me I stunk up the whole house.
You did. It will stink up your whole house and it will smell horrible. But the broccoli's good. Yes, I don't like the stink, but I like the broccoli.
Okay, Kyle.
So yeah.
All right, apples, 0 points. All right, we really like to get the pre-chopped fruit, some of it, so we're gonna grab some for Ford, some for us. These are all 0 points. We are going to the meat section. You know, I just had shrimp on my salad and I was looking at shrimp's points and I realized, like, I forgot how low point shrimp was. So you can just type into the app, like, you know, whatever meat that you get. What meat's looking good for you, Kyle?
I like the dry-aged New York strip steak.
Do you?
I get whatever you like.
I like a dry-aged New York strip steak also.
All right, talk to me, baby.
So, depending on, like, the size, what I like about that is I know the ounces because they weigh out the steaks for you. So I can tell how many points it's going to be. So something that I do every once in a while, if I go to a grocery store that has a hot bar, especially one where they show the ingredients that they use in the vegetables, I always will just, like, grab a box of, like, hot vegetables because then you don't have to prepare them and you have them for, like, lunch the next day or if you're not cooking dinner. Okay, so I love grabbing, like, different things I haven't gotten before and scanning them. So one serving would be 5 points. I just found these. It says split. It's basically like a peanut butter and jelly in a little picnic style to-go container. I didn't know what to call that. It's only got 4 ingredients though, and it's 7 points for the whole thing. So we used to get these Justin's peanut butter cups as our sweet snack, but they're 3 points each. These are 3 points for a whole. All right, I am unloading the groceries, and one thing that we do that I showed on Instagram stories is I get these little things from Crate & Barrel. They're $4.95. It's like porcelain or some kind of, like, hard material, and I put my grapes and my berries and different types of like 0 point foods or just berries, even if you're not on WW. It's really great because they're like visible in your fridge. So I've got all of the berries, like each in individual ones. And then I set them all out like this. And this helps you to kind of see the produce that's visible. I even have some that I set on my countertop with like lemons in them or oranges in them, different things. So that's just a little hack to help you eat the food in your fridge, because I know that a lot of people are like me and you struggle with, like, you just get things get pushed to the back and you just like forget what you have, and I hate for things to go to waste. So this is my favorite 0 point snack right here. And then here's a couple other ones. I really like to put lime on pineapples. I also got a bag of kale, and sometimes I'll modify recipes to make them lower smart points. So I'm gonna use this red wine vinegar that I just got instead of the balsamic vinegar, which is higher in smart points. Okay, so I also like to keep frozen vegetables on hand to like bulk up a recipe. And these are amazing. So these are from Trader Joe's, these chili lime burgers, and you just cook them on a skillet on the stove, and they're 3 points. Let's talk a little bit about health and wellness. So let's get real.
Show me for this?
Oh yeah.
I'll suck it in too.
We have had the worst end of December into January, beginning of February with sickness. It has never, ever been this bad in our entire family. And it just makes it so much worse because there's like little kiwis now involved. So, you know, like as a new parent, you always are terrified about your infants or like really young babies getting sick. And that happened to us. So I've been striving I went to like the sweat house this morning. I've been, you know, trying to do better with my diet to really try and do better with anything that I can do to keep us healthy. While we were sick, there were some products that I used from Willamets that I want to show you, because if you have a child that gets a cough or it's just like, you know, it's just this cold season, these products are amazing. They are all certified organic. They're not like just quote unquote natural. They're bottled in glass. Like, it's really scary to have to give young children anything at all, but Ford got a terrible cough and this cough syrup helped him so much. So I want to show you some of my favorite products. Are you looking at Daddy?
What are you doing? I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna come get you.
Uh-oh. So I just grabbed like all of the ones that have been our go-tos out of the fridge, because after you open them, you keep them in the fridge. So this literally has saved our life with Ford. And now you can get it at Target. So that's where I've been getting it, is from Target. So this one is the Willamets Organic Children's Cough Syrup. So it's just like the regular one. And then they have a nighttime one. So we used this one during the day, and then we used this one at night. So organic nighttime children's cough syrup. This is my third or my second thing of this, I think. I have been using a lot of these Willamets products for almost 2 years, since Ford's been a baby. I love the gripe water. You feel like if you have to give them anything, you want to give them something that is like preservative free and extremely effective, but also like organic, certified organic. This one is like a organic baby coffee syrup. It's for 4 months and up. So, and then this is the same thing, the nighttime version. I have multivitamin drops, just if you feel like, you know, you want some sort of multivitamin that's kind of easy. These are for 3 years and up, so I'm gonna start using these for Ford, you know, in a year or so. Elderberry Pops for kids, so I know it says like 3 years and up, but I give Ford like elderberry anyways. So I feel like this is an amazing product for kids too. This I use constantly, all the time. It's like an all-purpose balm. So Shepherd's got a little bit of cradle cap, or like on his skin, you can literally use it anywhere. This is amazing. So I have this in a box because I have 2 of them that I've already opened. I keep one in his nursery and one downstairs. It's just like for when they're teething. So I put it all over like Shepherd's gums, and it instantly helps him. So I can't say enough about these products and how much we use them. I'm going to show you this the cough syrup has literally like gotten us through this entire season. But now that Shepherd is teething, this is what's getting us through. A lot of people ask me, like, you know, what we're doing when our children are sick. And since we've literally been sick for like 3 months, believe me, I know anything that is like safer or better for our children that also helps them when they have those terrible coughs is for me. I also have a 15% off code, so you can get them at Target. They're just now available at Target, but they also have them at Walgreens and Walmart. I've also gotten them both those places too. So if you guys need something to get you through this sniffle season, you guys should definitely check them out. You can go to the description box of this video, and I'll have just a URL and a code that you guys can use to get 15% off. I'm going to put these back in the fridge. Thank you so much to Elements for sponsoring and collaborating with us on this portion of this video. Took a quick little shower, did all my skincare. We may run to sushi tonight, but I just want to show you a couple more little things that I've been really getting a lot of stuff off of Amazon lately. And since Shepherd is teething, I got these little things. So my cousin is like an amazing behavior analyst and knows everything to do about everything baby, and she had these that she was using for her little boy. I was like, I'm gonna get some of those. So it's just like this little rubber banana. You've probably already seen this, but just in case you haven't. And then I got like a kit that came with a little cactus too. And I may try and put some of that oil on the end of them, but he's been loving it. It's been really helping him. And then one of those came with this little thing. So you just put fruit, like a piece of frozen fruit in the end of it, and they chew it, and it's got like these little holes. So yeah. I got him a little taggy thing, and then some little different things that make sounds. And also, she told me about these. So these are for, I don't think Shepherd's ready for these yet, but my cousin's baby was already like trying to use them. So it just kind of like gets them used to that, apparently, from what she told me. It gets them used to grabbing a fork or spoon so that you don't have to like spoon feed them everything. So I don't know how it's gonna go, but I'm gonna try it. So one of my favorite girls that shows this Amazon fashion is, her name's Dress Up Buttercup, and she was showing these shirts, and basically they're just like a turtleneck, and then they have these cute little sleeves. So I'm gonna put on one of these tonight, like whenever I get ready, if we go eat sushi, and show you what it looks like. But I just thought this was the cutest little thing. I just threw the black one on because it's easier to see, but it's just this little like mock turtleneck, and then it's just got like a little puff sleeve and a sheer sleeve like the rest of the way down. So I just think it's a cute little top that you could wear with like a high-waisted jean or something like that, and a little belt. And it was like $14. I need to steam this because it just came out of the package. The white one's like really cute and fresh looking too. We had started daily vlogging, and then we got the flu so severely, and now we're kind of on the other side of it. And I really enjoyed that week. We posted like, I think 4 vlogs that week, maybe, or 3 vlogs. When I got the flu, I was down for about 4 days, and then Shepherd got it. So then Shepherd and I were both quarantined in this room. And I was just thinking while I was laying in this bed, I was like, I cannot imagine how life would be if you didn't have your health. Like, what a struggle it would be, and just a trudging through every day. It's like you can't do anything. You cannot do anything that you want to do with your life when you don't have your health. Luckily, ours were things that passed, but man, for the people that have to deal with that type of stuff all the time, I feel for them. Our comments are still disabled. They'll like be on for 30 seconds or sometimes like 2 minutes, and then they're off. We have no idea like what's going on, but sorry about that. Like I said, we hate it too, but send me a message on Instagram and tell me any kind of immune boosting or like helping you not get sick type remedies. And then tell me what you guys want to see on the vlogs.
I feel
Thanks so much for watching.
so happy. I feel happy. So